Hello guys, and welcome to episode 57 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today the difficulty is starting to show. We have just been basically sent off the track by a bunch of armies turning up and changing our plans entirely. A bunch of the Chaos armies. And now we're also going to have to deal with these two rogue armies that are hanging around that declared war on us previously. So, got those battles to look forward to. In the meantime, we don't want to move that hero. We don't want to upgrade Hell Pit. So let's put the rest of the money into these settlements, although it's probably not a good idea to put money into Volksgrad when it's most likely to get flattened by the war herd. So maybe we'll just put a ghost fence into Prague. Potentially we'll finish that in time. Not entirely sure, not holding out hope if I'm honest. But we will see. We can continue to build stuff in Castle von Rauken. That might be a good idea. We could get the Balefire Brazier there, although the Vampiric Corruption's already decently high. Everything else is more or less done though. I don't know if I want to actually spend the cash or save the cash. Like, I feel like I kind of need to save the cash. What else could I spend it on? I don't need to upgrade Caron. I could upgrade Marienburg, but there's not much point at the moment. I mean, I have a lot of settlements that can be upgraded. I just need to save the money for when I'm taking these new settlements, and also for a potential new army that I'm thinking about building. So, yeah, I think we're just going to wait. New research is available. We finished Invoke Animalistic Hunger, so now we'll go to Fueled by Fear. That way we can boost the effectiveness of our Terrorgeist that we now have a couple of in our armies. Alright, that's job done then. Now what is interesting is the Greenskin's strength seems to be going down. I don't know why. Maybe they're just having a hard time up north, but yeah, it is interesting to see that for sure. Halcroft Cole going to be looking to attack Bearsenling's camp by the looks of things. And honestly, if the warherds move away, it might be worth marching back to Bearsenling's camp, although I don't think I can get in there with the positioning of that army. So therefore it would be pointless. Just speed up the moves from Harganeth. I don't really care what they're up to.
A true diplomat can hide much behind a silver.
I was going to offer these guys a defensive alliance, wasn't I? Yeah, so we'll just do that now. Okay, they rejected that. Unfortunate.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
Okay. They've declared war on me. I think they're actually going to attack that settlement, aren't they? It's a Schenk. Oh no, they're going to attack Fort Stragov. I think their leaders will win this, which is unfortunate, but we will take it on the battle map. See what's up. Now, having committed both of their armies to this attack, I can just wipe them out with Vlad. And since I was sort of speculating, I think in the last episode, of attacking these guys, they've kind of given me the answer. I don't mind losing this settlement to the Beastmen, honestly. They're probably going to sack it anyway, so doesn't matter. That's instead of raise it. Now what I can do, since I believe the reinforcing army is the one with the archers, is just start up in their face. That way they can't get away with them. Yeah, they can't like try and run away. Although it looks like they still will. Although I'm going to try and hit the left one with the Hellbats. Okay, so we caught onto them with the Fellbats. That's done a little bit of damage. Stopping them from firing, which is the main thing. But I'm pretty sure that my skeleton warriors won't deal with the Ungor spearman herd very well. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's the case. We can deal with Ungor raiders, sure, but not the skeleton warriors. These guys, they need to fall back. I need them to recover their leadership so they don't crumble. Now I should get back down probably into them before they start firing at us, but they've actually decided to attack my general, which is fine. Well, my general unit. It's not really a general, just a bunch of skeletons. Here come the Fellbats to try and help things out. I'm just going to speed this up because there's not really much else I can do in the grand scheme of things. The Fellbats are just going to die off and then that's it. Going to cause a chain rout. Oh, a chain crumble. Ripperoo. It's a shame, because if I had like a lord in there, that would have been a very different story. Oh well. Did more damage than I think the auto-resolve would have. Then again, it doesn't really matter if Vlad's just gonna wipe them out. If they raise it, I'll be disappointed. But it's not the end of the world. I hadn't had a chance to build walls there yet, and they took advantage. It's like the worst part about this game. It's just annoying for the sake of it in a lot of cases. And well, would you look at that. They went ahead and raised it. Now they're gonna stay in hidden encampment forever, and it's gonna get really annoying. Okay, this just ain't happening. See ya, Bearslings camp. See ya. Goodbye, Frozen Landing. Goodbye, Volksgrad. Although this army being on its own, I might be able to take it out with Isabella. Oh, dear lord, guys. Just when I thought things were going well. Oh, and the Servants to Chaos are back. Would you look at that? Huzzah! Just the people I wanted to see. Yeah, I'm definitely sure that's triggered by the Vortex campaign mechanics. Can't believe it. So frustrating. Oh, the Hunters of Kernos. Are they at war with the Greenskins? I'm gonna have to check that.
What do you need?
They are not. So what are they doing? I'm rather bemused. We're gonna get into L'Anguille with this chap. We have 19,000 cash. Let's take Vlad and go and destroy this army.
Cloaked in darkness.
Oh, goodbye. Murder those.
Champion of the dark.
And murder those. And that's them destroyed, right? Yeah. Okay, good. And if I'm in range, colonize that. I am not. And one thing that is quite annoying is the Tower of Crack was taken by the Skull Takers, but it's not the end of the world. One thing I am going to do is get Warmond take Erengrad. We'll level up his vampire. She has a Hellsteed, right? So we'll give her Grave Ward. This movement gives the Banshee a chance to catch up. That's one good thing. Meanwhile, Isabella, can she take on this army? I'm not even sure she can. So the Angkor Raiders, I'm pretty sure these foul bats would chew them up and spit them out. The Minotaurs we can kill. See, the Minotaurs would probably be the hardest thing for us to kill, right? And the Razorgore Chariots. We could probably still do it. We have some very strong magic. I think if we, like, go here and attack from the top side. Yeah, this should work. It says it's well in our favour. I could probably just auto-resolve that and kill them all. But I'm not going to. We're going to go ahead and fight this on the battle map. I think mainly due to unit ranks, this is very much in our favour. Because just in general, their infantry is actually not that good. Like, they don't have Razorgore Herd, they just have Gore Herd. And Gore Herd are like second tier. So we can just hold the front line with our blob, and there's no way that their morale will hold up. And leadership. Let's go ahead and line these chaps up. Get those 3 Vargolfs in there. That is group 1.
Mortis engine.
And we want our vampires. And flying units. There we go. The death blob is formed. Let's not gamble for wins. We will start the deployment. Start the battle. Okay, they're going to be awkward, so we will push on them. That is fine. They do have their Angkor Raiders here. I'm going to stay out of range of most things, though. I am going to have to be very careful with the Mortis engine. Can't have that just charging in willy-nilly. Especially not into the archer fire. As soon as all of these archers start to fall back and we end up in this big blob, we will send the fell bats to attack them. I'm probably going to have my Vargeist get involved with those as well, just so that I smash them to pieces. Okay, cool. So far so good. The Vargolf's doing a good job. Vargeist's doing a good job as well. Yeah, we've already made all of those route. That's good. That's already job done there. Let's smash into these ones. We just need to start to create blobs. Blobs of units. I need to have Isabella engage this dude.
Excellent.
Okay, let's get the units in the air to stay in the air. I will have to chase down the raiders again, so I think I'm going to do that. Come down into that gore herd, that's fine. And that's the best of gore herd. That's their best infantry. But we do have the Vargolfs, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, let's have some of these smash into the Ungor Raiders here. Got to continue these attacks where we can. I'm going to have maybe a Doom and Darkness come down onto all of these troops.
Curse of years.
And that should cause them all to rout, since this flank's just gone. And they are pretty quick beastmen, so I don't think I'll have much of a chance to run them down. We're just going to come across here with everything I got, because that way I can put down a nice invocation.
I will. It is
Oh, what's she doing over there? That's weird. Alright, let's just charge towards this Ungor spearhead. I think I'm going to have my bats continue to chase down these dudes. Okay, that's it. That's victory. Can I invocate again? I can. I'm going to invocate these guys. Oh, that didn't actually invocate that guy as well. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. I think we'll just end the battle. We'll get replenishment anyway from occupying the settlement nearby. Because I can just march into it. I just won't destroy the army, which is a bit of a problem. Because if it's not destroyed, then they can use like march stance with one of the other armies and attack us with two armies at the same time. Because this one will be able to initiate the attack with the reinforcements. Yeah, not much was actually killed. I'm going to march into Volksgrad to get myself that extra replenishment. Oh, she actually leveled up from that. I think I'm going to give her Grave Ward now. And our Vampire. I think we're going to continue with Tenacity. Cool. They're not too bad. We've won one battle against the Warhead of Chaos. Good start. We've got a lot of cash to spend. I honestly think upgrading Marienburg would be a good idea. Upgrading Caron would be a good idea. Marienburg's good because then at level 5 I can get the Marienburg port, which is a 1000 upgrade in income. But Occupy Caron gives us more per level, from the keep itself, or from the city itself. Whereas this does not, as you can see, it only jumps up by 80 every time, whereas upgrading Caron jumps from 125 more. I think it's roughly for the same cost as well, yeah. Could just do both. I have the money to. I was going to save it to build an army, but I don't think I want to just yet, because the income's going to be going down since we're losing quite a lot of settlements. So I may as well improve the settlements I already have. That's the way I see it. Okay. Very tempted to upgrade these walls just in prep for the greenskins. See if there's anything else I need to spend money on up north. If we're going to be in Volksgrad, we may as well be building it. And I may as well be upgrading Zashenk.
All
Cool.
shall know me and tremble.
By March I can get into friendly territory, which will allow us to replenish, so we may as well do that with Vlad. Cool. That is everything done. Let's move on to the next turn. Very odd to see the greenskins occupying all that land in the north. Hopefully they can't build many defences there, like we can't. Right, so Thorio is taking control of that army. No surprise there. The Wood Elves are now moving north as well. Do they want to take a piece of the pie? There's so many nations just like taking up lands up north. So weird. I mean, as long as Varg gets killed and Norska gets killed, I don't care how many people are up there. Because I'm probably just going to end up at war with those people anyway. Especially if it's like greenskins. Like the Skull Takers can take what they want because I'm probably just going to line up 4 armies and take every settlement they have in one turn. And then the greenskins, you know, they're taking attrition up there and I doubt they're making much money from them, so it's fine by me. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Why did they have to go and do that? Like Skull Takers just going in there and making things difficult. How frustrating. Right, since we had so much success with that battle, I'm kind of tempted to let Isabella go against those 3 warheads. Oh, and where's the heirs of Morcaine going? Not sure. Hunters of Kianos. They're still wandering about all over the place. I just don't understand like how these rogue armies work. Like, they've declared war on me. Surely they want to attack me. But no, they just go off and wander around in random places. Right, mission failed. Don't really care. Okay. Right. What are we doing this turn?
Vlad von Carstein.
I was going to take Fort Stakov for myself, but it doesn't look like that's now an option. So instead we're going to move to Prague. And honestly, I might sacrifice Volksgrad. And we'll move back with Isabella to Vlad. This is a much safer way of doing things.
Drowned in blood.
Then we can double team those 3 armies. Get the upgraded Demon Darkness there. Okay. Bathilda, he needs to get into Vlad's army eventually. As for Warmond, he's taking Erengrad.
What do you want?
And that will help us spread vampiric corruption and sort out the public order. Good. Very good. That should give us at least 1 settlement to play with. What I can do is maybe let the rebellion go off at Ostrosk and then kill it with Ormond. That's a possibility. I feel like Milland can probably destroy the Heirs of Morcaine on the water here. Because if that's just Crypt Horrors and Crypt Ghouls, no way it's better than my 8 units of Blood Knights. Or 7 units of Blood Knights. Should we try that? Because I'm really bored of having to deal with these armies. Yeah, that's 1 down. Good stuff. And we're going to get a little bit of attrition, which is good. Or a little bit of replenishment, not attrition. Attrition's bad. Let's go for Dark Pact. Always good. Extra leadership while attacking. Since we are generally the ones attacking. It's a good investment. Right, we're upgrading both those settlements. Altdorf's pretty much maxed already, although we could get the Dark Port building. It's an extra 400 income per turn. It's quite expensive, but I think it's definitely worth the income. Like over time, that will pay itself off quite nicely. Let's upgrade the port at Dietershafen as well. We can make that worth a little bit more. That's good. And pretty sure that's everything done. Vlad's moved, Isabella's moved, Warman's moved, Millen's moved. Not moving our agent. Job done. There's a very real opportunity for the Warherd now to just take Volksgrad. I think that's probably what's going to happen. And then we will have to destroy them in reply. Then we will hunt down that Chaos Army, take back the lands that we just lost. And we'll continue where we left off. Yeah. And hopefully finish off Varg and Norska. Then if we have to, we can leave like a really elite army to stop any future warheads of Chaos and those Chaos armies. But I think as soon as we destroy the warriors of Chaos, then they don't respawn. I don't know where their other armies are, so that doesn't help. That may be a while until that actually happens. Now I'm really hoping that the Heirs of Morcaine move their secondary army towards me so I can just wipe them out. It looks like the Skull Takers have lost all their armies, which is weird. They're very, very weak at the moment. Yeah, no surprise here. Foxcrad getting completely overkilled. But at least they're in range, right? One's in a hidden encampment, one's jumped away. Means we're probably going to get ambushed as we walk towards them, but that's fine. I think I'm actually okay with that. Looks like the Servants to Chaos are going to go and wipe out Troll Fjord. Owned by Harganeth. Oh, there's also the Hunters of Kianos there. Okay. I thought they were both Heirs of Morcaine armies, but they weren't. Okay. Either way, we will be wiping them out if we are in range, which we are not. Oh, just out of range. How annoying. And the thing is, we're taking attrition as well.
Onward!
Okay, if we move here, we're not, so that's good. We can level this chap up. Let's go for Raised Dead, maybe. I'm actually tempted to go for Scouting because we really do need the magic item drop chance increase. I have like nothing in terms of weapons and armor and so on. Let's just get Raised Dead. Okay.
Von Carstein.
As for Vlad and Isabella, we will be taking on the Warherds of Chaos in the next episode, because unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. We are going to leave it here. I'll be taking on the Warhead. We'll be moving back to Bessening's camp and so on, trying to find that Chaos army. We'll have Warmond eventually move north, probably go and attack at the Bay of Blades, take out Sarl encampment and Naesling's Conclave and all that lot. Oh, I didn't see that Var camp was actually taken by Harganeth as well. I am actually very confused what the AI is doing up north. It's rather frustrating because I want to just secure this area and then attack south, but at the moment it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Especially considering how long it takes to secure this area because of all of the chaos corruption and public order issues. But yeah. Anyway, look forward to the battles against the Warheads of Chaos in the next episode. Until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.